Hello everyone. How are you doing tonight? I hope well. I am going to get my comments up here so I can talk with you. We'll see how it goes. I hope everyone's having a wonderful week. I got back Monday morning at 5 a.m. is when my plane landed from Vegas. And I had a wonderful backstage experience with Stampin' Up. I met new people. I met people that I only have talked to online or in Zoom. So that was neat that I got to meet them in person. I also had a lot of sessions with training and leadership and all that, and my heart was so full. Not sure why my page is just not going to come up. I just have difficulty every week, it seems like. But anyway, I'll keep trying. So as you hop on, say hello. Tell me where you're from. That would be great. I'd love to know where you're from. It's a little cool today here in Michigan. Not too bad, 70-ish. I thought it would be a beautiful night for a bonfire, but the mosquitoes would carry us away. We have mutant mosquitoes. And then when I say that, I mean it. I mean, they're huge. They are huge. They don't even look like a mosquito. They're so big. So yeah, I don't like those. So we decided not to have a bonfire. Oh. Hello, Sharon. How are you? I'm trying to get my comments up, but no help, not working. Hi, Missy, finishing your cards from class on Monday. Love them. Oh, thank you, Missy. I'm glad you like them. So the problem with this is I can't bring the comments up until after I go live, hit the live button. Packing the camper. Yes, you are. Having fun. When do you leave? Tomorrow after work or before? Maybe I'll just get out of Facebook altogether and start over. We got to pack our camper next week. And that will be fun. Hi, Audrey. How are you? Good to see you. Tomorrow for work, 30 minutes away. Oh, those are the good trips. Close to home. I'm glad you could hop on, Audrey. I'm just trying to get my comments up, and they're not cooperating. So I'm just chit-chatting for a minute. If you're watching the replay, once this is the replay, you can just skip past all this. That would be fine. So tonight I'm going to show you some of the swap cards that I got from the backstage conference. There were several of us traveling together from Michigan, and we got caught in that flood on Thursday morning last week, and it was awful. And we were supposed to arrive in Las Vegas at 9 o'clock in the morning, and we didn't get there till 10:30 at night. Thank you, Sharon. I appreciate that. I have a lot of customers and friends and family that have supported me, and I have to thank all of you for helping me get there. So, so the flooding, they would not cancel our flight. I don't know why, there's a difference. So they would just delay it. So it was delayed 5 times before we finally took off at 5:30. And we got out in Vegas at 10:30. Well, we got to our hotel at 10:30, which the welcoming reception was pretty much done by then. And that's when all the swapping was going to be done, that I was going to be a part of. So I didn't get to swap there. But the next day, I did have my swap cards with me. So if there was anyone still swapping, I could. So I did swap with about half of them. Hi, Deb. So I want to show you some of the cards I got for that. It was very neat. Here we go. Here we go. You just got to reboot, right? So I'm looking at looking at myself on the laptop. I'm looking pretty frumpy today. I threw my sweatshirt on and I'm still tired. I still got a little bit of jet lag. Some of my roomies and some of the people I was hanging with are sick. One of them has COVID. Two of them have COVID. One has sinus infection. One has laryngitis. I woke up not feeling well yesterday morning. But, hello, Lisa. I wasn't feeling well yesterday morning, but I'm fine today. So that's good. Woohoo. All right. So I'm going to show you some swaps that I got because they are beautiful. So if you don't know what a swap is you make however many cards you want, unless there's a certain number that you want. An organized swap, you usually have a certain number. But I had an open swap, so I could swap with anyone that was swapping. So you take as many as you want. So I took 46. Yes, 46 is a really odd number. I was shooting for 50 and I didn't get 50 done. So I took what I had done, which was 46. So I got about half of them swapped because, as I just said, because of the delay. So you take your stack of cards and they're all the same card. The card you make, you have 46 or however many of the same card. And then, hi, Anna, welcome back. Go green. I'm going to be at the game tomorrow night, by the way. You take your stack of cards and you stand there and you say, are you swapping? Are you swapping? Are you swapping? And if they say yes, you hand them your card, they hand you your card, and you move on to the next person. And I have a bag that it has a divider in the middle. So one side has my swaps in it and one side has the swaps that I'm receiving. So I'm going to show you what those are, and then we'll hop right into the card we're going to make tonight. The bundle we're using is Earthen Elements. It's not one that I really thought I would like, but I have fallen in love with it. So I wanted to share that with you. So also one more thing. Today is August 31st. It is the last day to get your sale on all the kits. The kits are up to 30% off, depending on which kit that is. Hello, Dolores. So be sure to hop on and get those kits that you want. I actually just placed an order 2 hours ago with getting more kits because they're such a good deal. All right, I'm going to point you to my work surface so you can see my swaps and enjoy what I did. All right. So the first one is from Donna Schneitmiller. And Donna made this beautiful card. It's with Lost Lagoon, and I think that's Pool Party, and copper clay. And it's two-step stamping, and it's absolutely beautiful. Then there's this card. I think I want to pull this one out of the wrapper. Some of them are just, what you see on the front is what you see, is what it is. But some of them do stuff, so I want to make sure you can see them. And this one sticks. Okay, this one is from Darcy Bells. She's from Osage, Iowa, and it opens like that. So fun. Fun. Yeah, so there were demonstrators there from all over the world, from France, from Germany, Australia, Hawaii. I know Hawaii's not in a different country, but it's pretty far away. And this one. And it was so neat to meet so many different people. They were absolutely wonderful people and nice. Everyone is there to encourage and build each other up. This one's pretty cool. This is from my friend Chris Colley. She's actually on Rhonda's team, the same team I'm on. And this was hers. Isn't that amazing? Amazing. I just love it, love it, love it. I did not purchase this set, but wow. It is, I think she did an excellent job. Here's another one with that Lost Lagoon. Beautiful, beautiful paper. This is with the new fall set that is coming out September 6th in the mini catalog. And if you like autumn, fall, you will love this suite. It is absolutely stunning. And here's one with the iridescent blooms, I think it's called. And then this one. This is made with the eclectic paper. That's the paper, that's the big, oh, I forget how many sheets are in it. 48 sheets. It's a $30 pack of paper. Here's another set that's coming out in September. So a lot of people use sets that are coming out in the new mini catalog. They featured it. So we could get some ideas. This one, oh, I have to open this one. This one is wonderful. She said, happy swapping hugs, Tracy Travis. Yep. And then I did meet a person that made, oh, let me get the set. Let me get the set. It's one of my favorite sets. Hang on. Alexa, turn off. I forgot I had my music on. So, Natalie Travis made this Courage and Faith. She's $1 million sales achiever. Yep. So anytime you see a stamp set that has that emblem in it, it's it's designed by a person that has achieved $1 million in sales with Stampin' Up. Natalie is a phenomenal woman, and I was so excited to meet her. I actually met her first and then found out that she designed this set, and I had to go back and talk to her and tell her how much I love it and that it's one of my favorite sets. Of course, when I did that, we were in the pool, so I was hoping she wouldn't think I was a crazy lady, and she didn't, so it was wonderful. So it's neat to be able to meet those people. So this one opens like so. Isn't that sweet? And this one is, I don't know if you can see it. It's glossy where the lemonade is, in the picture and on the glasses. You can't really see it. Yeah, the hearts. Yep, it is beautiful. But I don't know how she got the glossy stuff on it. So I'm hoping that I can go to her YouTube page, Stampin' Queen Bee, and ask her how she did that. That would be so cool. So, what else? So our flight home was the Red Eye Sunday night, and we got home at 5 o'clock in the morning in Detroit. I cannot sleep on a plane, so it was brutal for me, but it was okay. It was worth it all the way. So isn't that cute? Very cute. Yes, Anna, Christmas is coming soon. Yes, the duck stamp is wonderful. I love it. I don't own it, but I love it. Okay. It's not letting me go back up to see the comments before that, so I'm just going to leave it alone and let it keep going. Oh, and then there's this one. This is a sweet stamp. It's great for girlfriends or sisters. I just love it. And then this one is kind of cool for those that hang out with, or those that do crafting, sewing. Hello, Gail. I'm just trying to make sure I don't miss anything. But I think I did. So, and this is the inside, sending you a handcraft hug. Isn't that sweet? I love that. I love it. It just gives it a little bit of extra, you know. And I think I just left this inside here. Yep. Wishing you the best this season. So this is pretty simple, and it is Christmas, but you guys, you wait till you see the mini catalog. You are going to be wowed. Thinking of you. This is with that eclectic paper as well. Okay, here's one for Christmas. You guys, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you sitting down? Don't hold your breath. Look at this. And then it's room for a gift card in there. Isn't it beautiful? You guys, I love it. Right, Anna? Oh, Anna, you and I should get together and make some Christmas cards. How would you like to do that? Yeah. And here's a birthday card using the cycle set. Yes. All right, we'll make a date, Anna. This one's using all the in colors. Beautiful. Not difficult, but it is beautiful. It makes a statement. I love it. And this one, I love. It's just a scenery. It reminds me of the ocean. The ocean is calling me. And then this one, I'm going to take it out of the wrapper so you can see it. This one is Rhonda's. She was actually tying bows when we were standing in line for 5.5 hours at Metro trying to get to the other terminal. These were the bows she was tying. And, yep. So this one is, it's a solid stamp. It's just one background stamp with all these trees. And it is absolutely stunning. I can see this being done in navy blue or dark green. Yes, Sue, we need to go to the ocean. I love all the cute snowmen. I made one with Shannon. Oh, I want to see it. Anna, I want to see it. Don't you be making cards without me. Shannon, you and I can get together. And then there was a 3D swap. And usually 3D swaps, you need to swap with a 3D. If you want a 3D swap, you have to give a 3D swap. And I didn't have any, but she wanted me to have this. So it says for you on one side and then her information on the back. But it holds an emery board. Sweet, sweet, sweet. All right, I'm going to put all those away. And then I got gifts like, oh, I can reach. This was from one of my roomies. Isn't that box gorgeous? And it has a clay mask in there and some earplugs. She gave us all earplugs because she snores. I never heard her though. And I was up most of the night, so I don't know what she was talking about. And then there's this little like handle bag, and it was a survival kit, Kleenex, chapstick, wet wipes, gum. So neat. And my poor friend that made this, her name's Tammy, and she came down with COVID. So there's quite a few people that went to backstage that are getting sick. So if you could just keep them in your prayers, that would be awesome. I would appreciate it. I didn't feel well yesterday morning, but I was fine. I think I was just tired. So I'm doing fine now. So that's all good. All right, let's get to our card. So like I said, we're going to use the Earthen Textures Bundle. And that's the stamp set. And then these are the dies. I knew there was another one. It was hiding. So beautiful, beautiful. It didn't really, tickle my fancy at first. But then I started seeing things being done with it. So I wanted to make something. So we are also going to use the tag, just the tag die in this one, which is Gorgeously Made dies, and then the exposed brick 3D embossing folder. So those are the tools we're going to be using, and then we're going to embellish with some adhesive backed sparkle gems. And they're kind of gold, or they're not really gold. They're more coppery, black, and silver. And they sparkle, well, thus the name. And they are beautiful. They add just the right touch. All right, I'm going to bring a bunch of stuff over. So we're going to start with a half sheet of Very Vanilla. It's cut 4 1/4 by 11 and then folded in half. I already scored it at 5 1/2, so we're all good to go. I also already embossed my 5 by 3 3/4 piece with the exposed brick 3D embossing folder, just to save some time. And then we're using the In Color Luster Specialty Paper. So this is what it looks like. So this is the copper clay, and it looks shimmery. Can you see the shimmer in it? I hope so. Yep, there's some, yep, you can see that. We're going to use that. We're going to use the More Dazzle paper. This has this has gold and silver in it. So it's got both of them. Can you see that? So those are awesome papers too. And then we're also using the Earthen Elegance Designer Series paper, specifically this piece. And it looks like that on the back.
I didn't get that.
Oh,
Can you try again?
Well, my watch is trying to talk to me. And we're going to use this side. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of some of these extra papers. Get them out of the way. All right. So I have those, and I need the copper clay luster paper, and it's cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And I'm going to put that down just like so on my card base. And, oh, I wish I knew what was wrong with my laptop. The screen was at an angle, and everything was dark on it, so I couldn't see. Yes, the Dazzle paper is very, very nice. Last year they had it, and all they had was the silver. So this year they came out with more Dazzle, and it's silver and gold. So before I put this piece down, let me move some of this. I've got all kinds of scraps. Before I put this on here, I want to show you a technique that I do just to give it a little more something texture. I'm going to take, I think I'm going to take Pecan Pie. So this is my Stampin' Write marker, and specifically the Pecan Pie color. And the thick band here on this end means it's a thicker tip. And then the thin line means it's a thin tip that you can write with, okay? I'm going to use the thick end. And I'm going to take my cap, and I'm going to flick the pen inside it, and I'm going to give the piece some texture. Now, you don't have to do it very difficult. You just have to flick it like so. If you're going to do this as a class, if you're a demonstrator, or if you're, doing it with friends or a lot of people, I would recommend not doing this with them. I would only do this technique for yourself. The reason I say that is if you do it too hard and you don't know how hard they're doing it, you can ruin that tip, and you don't want your markers ruined. At least I don't think you do. But look what it did to that piece. It just gave it a little extra texture, okay? I think you can see it. Yep, thanks for the hearts. Yes, so now we can glue it on there. You can also do that technique with your blends as well. Okay, then you just got that down there. Okay, all right. We don't need this anymore. All right, so next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my blue paper, and I'm going to take the stamp with the large vase. And I'm going to get my copper clay ink and ink up my stamp. And then I'm going to make 2 of these images on my paper. Now, you don't have to do this. You can cut it out just the way it is. Or you can stamp it just to give it a little extra texture. And then I'm going to clean my red rubber stamp. So I have already sprayed the mist on here to clean it. And this is what you use to clean your stamps, the red rubber stamps, the cling stamps. And then I want this vase, and this one. So this is going to be like the top of the vase. and I'm going to cut that out of the luster paper. So because this is too wide to go through my mini machine, I'm going to step right over, right on the other side of this table, and I'm going to cut these out. So bear with me, talk amongst yourselves, chat, make comments. It's all good. Does anyone have any plans for Labor Day? I would think so. Sharon's going camping. Anybody else doing anything? One more swipe here for the other. All right. I'm surprised some of my doggies aren't up here with me. All right, I'm going to show you what I did. So on this, I cut out the one, and then on the other one, I just cut out the bottom of it, because there is not a stamp for this little one. Oh, I just lied. It's right there. So I made more work for myself, but that's okay. It's still gonna look gorgeous. And then I have the piece that goes on top of it. There we go. I'm gonna put all these dies back. I still, for those of you who heard me before, that I lost my 2 star dies from my Celebrate, the ones with the balloons and stuff in it. I lost the 2 stars and I have not found them yet, so I'm very, very, very sad about that. This one I'm going to put on the top of this. There we go. So we have the 2 vases. Then I need, and these will fit through my mini, the, why did I close up my dies? Signed up to attend Rhonda's conference next week. Looking forward to, oh, Deb, you're going to love it. I am going to be out of town, so I won't be able to make it. I'm going to her retreat in October, but next week's good. We're prepping for it in the studio, and boy, oh boy, are we busy. But we are having fun. All right. Lots of cute little pillow gifts. You'll love them. I'm telling ya. Woo! All right. So this one is like a, I don't know, fern maybe. So I'm going to put that on here. And this is the more Dazzle paper. And run it through, just crank it through. And it does, it's a thicker paper because that, the Dazzle, the sequence, the sparkle is really thick. So, but beautiful. So if I'm just gonna try to play with it a little bit, work it out. And there's that beautiful piece. And I actually want 2 of those. I hope I can get another one out of here. It's gonna be close, but I'm gonna do it. Yes, Sue, love Dazzle. when in doubt, use glitter, right? Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Okay. Now let's see. Come on out of there. I'm just working it out of there. This one's not coming out as easy because it's in pieces. That's all right. There we go. And there's just one extra piece here. Yes, Deb, I'll be interested to see how you like Rhonda's convention. She does a pretty good job. She has a lot of help, and she usually has really good speakers. Well, she always does. I'm not sure who's speaking though for her. Okay, that's too wide, so let me get a smaller piece. I want to see how wide this is. Okay, so 3 inches should be good. I just cut a 3-inch piece of scrap of this copper clay luster paper. It does, the pack comes in all 5 of the in colors for that specialty paper, and it is beautiful. The boho blue is beautiful. They're all beautiful. You can't go wrong with it. And then look how this goes. Isn't that gorgeous how it came out? I love it, love it, love it. Okay, I'm going to set this aside. Oh, no, I think I'm going to leave this out right now because I have one more die that I want to do. I cut an extra one out and then I couldn't find it, so now I need another one. So these gorgeously made dies, I want this label here. And I have... this won't fit through the minis, so I'm just going to cut a little scrap off. And then here. Something else I wanted to share with you. Tuesday, September 5th, I am starting Facebook Live on Tuesday nights as well. And they are going to be Stampin' Basics 101. So if you want to learn anything about basics and, or, you know, some tricks, tips, you know, there might be some things you don't know or some things you forgot that you knew and haven't used it. So hopefully that will excite you. And if you do, I would invite you to share my page on your page and let others know about it. And everyone that attends the first class, September 5th, your name will go into a drawing and I will send you a prize. So hopefully that will excite you too. All right, so now I got pieces. All right. This one, I want to use the saying with gratitude with my copper clay. My copper clay seems to be very dark, but it is a new stamp. I'm going to put this toward me so I can look over it, so I can try to center it and get it straight. Ooh, doggy. So look at that. Yeah, I got it pretty straight on there. What else? I'm going to clean that right now. All right. I'm going to bring my card back over. I'm going to put some adhesive on the back. I'm going to put this right toward the top and to the left of the card. And then I want to bring in this beautiful vase and put that right over the stem. And just glue that right down. Then the little vase, I want to pop that up with dimensionals, of course. And I'm down to my frame around my dimensionals, so I want to be sure to use all that up because it gives you extra, lots of extra. It says there's 300 dimensionals on the package, but if you use the frame around it, you can actually get about 400. So pretty good savings. And then my with gratitude, oh, wait a minute, I don't want to do that. I want to put these in here. So I'm going to, I should have put those on first. So I'm going to try to lift this up. So here's a good learning thing. You lift it. It still let me lift it up because this is textured and it didn't stick all the way down. So woohoo for me. Okay. I think I want it like that. And then I'm going to take a couple of glue dots and take your pick tool. And I'm just going to pick up a glue dot off of there. And I'm going to put it behind here. And then I'm going to pick up another one. And I'm going to put it behind here. Just to give it a little more stability. Okay. And then I want the label. With a dimensional on each end, and I want to make sure it's as far to the end as possible. Okay, so let me tell you why. I didn't put them in the center because this vase is raised up, and if I put it here, it's gonna bend it like that. That's an exaggeration, but it will have bent because it will be twice as high. So it's at the same level, I want them on the ends so that when I put this down, it will be flat in the middle and still the same height all the way across. See what I mean? Got that? Yes, Deb, this set is beautiful. Like I was saying, it at first, it didn't really tickle my fancy. But then I started seeing cards made with it, and oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Loved it. Okay, now I'm taking my adhesive back sparkle gems. Yes, they sparkle. And they are gorgeous. And I'm going to use the copper color. And I'm just going to sprinkle those around here and there. You can put them wherever you like. Remember that it's better to embellish in odd numbers, so 3 or 5. Remember, sometimes less is more, and more might be too much. But sometimes more isn't. Sometimes more is just perfect. So here is the card that we made tonight. What you think? Oh, I'm glad you like it. So, these products are really nice. This is in the annual catalog, so you can order it now. The mini catalog starts September 6th. Let me point you back up to me so you can see me. Hello. So, yep, the mini catalog starts September 6th, and it's good for 4 months. And it has a lot of beautiful things in it. It has fall. It has Christmas. Thank you, Missy. It has Halloween. Just beautiful, beautiful things. The papers, of course. Thank you, Sue. The papers, of course, are... Stampin' Up! Hits it on the head with their papers. They never disappoint. So they even have a glow-in-the-dark paper. Yep, I'm telling you, it's good. It's fun. So remember, tonight's the last night to get in on the sale for the kits. If you need any more kits, they're up to 30% off, so be sure to check those out. That does end at $11.59, so be sure to get it in. There is also a paper. They're going to release new papers September 5th. 5th? Maybe it's September 6th. Anyway, what that is all about is the celebration. Celebration comes out in January. There's something about the timing of it. So they're going to release some new papers beginning of September, because they weren't for the mini, but they are for the holiday season. But because we don't have celebration only once a year, they didn't make it. So they're going to have a special release on that. And I believe they're on the online exclusives. And if you haven't checked out the online exclusives, do that. They are wonderful. They're very easy to get to. I showed it one time on my live how to get to it. If you need help, I will walk you right through it. Online exclusives is just that. You can only find them online. They're not, the products are not published in any catalog. You know, the annual catalog, the mini catalog, celebration, they're not in any of those. They're specifically online. And the items will be available. While supplies last. However, if it's a really, really good product, not good, popular. If it's a really popular product, they're going to keep it. They're going to keep it going. So that is awesome. Just like the iridescent blooms, that's still there. And it came out, that was their first release on the online exclusives. So, you know, check it out. So people say, well, I just want to shop from a catalog. I want to be able to see it, you know, and I want to look through a catalog. And that's fine. I get that, because I am so like that too. But the online exclusives would be like, if you were shopping on Amazon. Amazon doesn't have a catalog, but yet you can see all their stuff online. So it's kind of like that. So it may not be for some of us older people who are used to catalogs and like catalogs, but the younger population, they don't like anything hard copy. Nothing. Everything's on their phone and, you know, technical. So Stampin' Up! Is trying to please both worlds. So they assure us the catalog is never going away. Just the online exclusives is going to be in addition to. So don't worry. And if you don't want to go online and look at it, you don't have to. You don't have to shop that way. But there are some really cool things if you do. All right. I think that's it for tonight. And again, next Tuesday, we have Stampin' Basics 101. And thanks for the hearts, you guys. I love you guys. You're just amazing. And thank you for supporting me, because without you, I would not have made it to Backstage. And Backstage is an event that Stampin' Up! Holds for, okay, Nancy. Stampin' Up! Holds Backstage for those that hold the title of Silver Elite and above. So it's not for everyone, but it is for their top leaders. And boy, did they spoil us. So you guys take care. Have a wonderful holiday weekend. Be safe out there. You know, there's a lot of traffic, and I just pray that all of you stay safe. You guys take care, and I will talk to you next week. So long. Bye-bye. I love you.